Tucked into the hills of Georgia, Road Atlanta is more than a racetrack. It's a proving ground. Since 1970, it's hosted legends, crowned champions, and delivered some of the most intense racing America has to offer. With its blind corners, steep elevation changes, technical rhythms, this track demands respect, and thanks to sim racing, we get to take that challenge on right from home. You could not imagine how excited I was to be at Road Atlanta. I qualified up front, I think about 7th place, and I decided I cannot have a reoccurrence of Long Beach, where I just lost so many points. Nonetheless, I let people go by, I let them pass. I'm just gonna ride my lines, hit my apexes, and try to ride this out. As we come through the tricky section here, I start to notice people are slipping and sliding all over the place. This is countless points if I can just get by. I noticed right away that I'm faster than the guy in front of me. So is this the time to take a chance? Might as well. Is it risky? I'm not too sure. I'm gonna try it though, because it's early in the week and maybe I'm not as smart as I should be. So I split the two. Luckily, car 22 checks out, and then I come up through on the inside of 14. Right now, maybe this is the worst thing that could have happened to me, because I really feel like maybe I've got something. Being in the lowest grid, sometimes you feel like you're fast when you're really not. You're fast comparably, but you're not as fast as you should be. So there you go, mark one up. I got through. Early in a race, there's always somebody that thinks they're faster. They're going to the front and they're going quick. And that's what we see here. And I think to myself, I'm passing people. I don't need to give this position away. So I take a high outside line.
Thank you, man.
And I think I've got the place covered. He doesn't think I've got it covered. And just that tap is enough to wreck a race. I do the right thing. I get back on the track. I fall to about 16th place, and I figure, let's just ride this out a little bit. I'm not doing bad. Didn't take much damage. I've lost some iRating, but nonetheless, I'm just going to sit here, get between two people, and see what I can do. That patience won't last long, because me riding me out and the guy behind me, well, he has other plans. So I let him through. It's no big deal. Just let him through. Let him go battle with somebody else. I've already taken a hit, and here we go. Sometimes you just can't avoid things happening. As you can tell, ahead of me are the two cars that I just let go through in chaos. Over the hill, through, and this is a lesson. Hold your brake. Doesn't hold his brake. He's a victim. And the guy that started it, he gets through unscathed, maybe a 4X, but here we are. What was a wrecked car is now a totaled car. I'm gonna go back to the pits, and I believe I'm there for about 18 minutes. 18 minutes is a lifetime, and I'm gonna finish out at about 22nd place, minus 74 iRating. This is when iRacing really gets to you. Let's forward later on to the next race. I'm no dummy. I'm gonna get back on that horse because that's what we do. I'm gonna follow behind here. If I'm not mistaken, I'm in 13th place. You can see we have a cockpit view, and things seem to be good. As I look around, I see cars spinning off here and there. Like up here, get a yellow flag going on. That's a car, that's a position. This is gonna seem easy to me. Look at this, we're gonna follow in, maybe trail brake a little bit, see if we're faster than these guys. But it's a gaggle. So I'm gonna stay away from it. I don't need another minus 74 points. Come around, keep my distance. I don't know which one of these guys are late breakers and which one's an early breaker. Nonetheless, it seems like I'm braking a lot later than them, and here it goes. There we go, little tap. I'm gonna pick up another point. Things seem to be working good. This seems to be a perfect remedy to the last race. Let's keep my head down and watch people make mistakes around me. We'll take some more iRating there.
Turn 6.
Come around. See what I can do. Turn 1. Man, it's a fast one. But nonetheless, you just keep it down, see what you got. And what's going to be coming around this corner? See that puff of smoke? Freaks me out a little bit. So what I do, I get off track. Getting off track really messes with your mind. So, I got Octavo in front of me. Octavo is down a couple laps, and I got to figure out how I'm going to get around him. For newbies like me, this is the hardest thing to do. I'm not as fast. I don't know how slow he is. Maybe his car's damaged. Maybe it's not. But do I notice something? Can I see it? Why didn't I notice that? How did I miss this? Some of you guys see it. The guy's missing a back wing. I try to go the outside.
Right side.
And it just doesn't work.
Clear right.
Another track. Another wreck. Another 15 minutes in the pits. Let's look at it again. I had to see that, but I didn't. So now I'll suffer by sitting here and sitting here and sitting here. It seems like I sat in the pits so long this week, I can't even remember what this is. This is actually the next race, and I decided to come in off the pits. I got my pit limiter sitting there. We go green. Looks good. It's not. I get hit with a black flag. Black flag. How do you get a black flag? I think I'm doing well. I don't know what's going on here, so let's take another view. Right there. The cones and the line don't seem to match up at Road Atlanta. Nonetheless, I find myself a lap down behind cars 2 and 3. Positions 2 and 3. So here's what I'm going to do. Let's just write it out. See what I can get out of this. The leader is way ahead of cars 2 and 3. But I'm just going to keep my distance, and I figure there's going to be enough people to go off. There's going to be enough people who crash. I might be able to salvage some points from this. And let's just ride it out. I find out that I'm just as fast as cars 2 and 3. I don't know what we're running. I think we're running in the 121s, lows, maybe even popping in some 120s. And this goes on forever and ever and ever. And it's not a bad deal. I can learn from these people. I'm going to try and get me some iRating points. Unfortunately, things don't materialize as well as I thought it would. Turns out to be, I believe, a P16 down a lap and the first car down a lap. I go to bed. I'm fed up. And what do I do in the morning? I decide to get back on that horse. I think that's what you do in iRacing, is you just keep on going. It's fun. It's a hobby. It's a good time. So let's take a aero view of this. We can see the damage being done ahead of us. We qualify. We don't do so bad. Maybe 7th, I think it is. Come through right away. Things are going in on turn 1. This guy doesn't just take his medicine. He decides to come back on the track. I get through. Luckily, I get through. I can't believe it, but I'll take it. And I think the cars in front of me are spooked out a little bit. So, do I take advantage of it? Not right this second. There's another car. There's another car. I'm thinking to myself, well, let's go. Well, the guy in front of me is kind of spooked. So why don't we go ahead and take advantage of this? Get up on him, get an inside line, trail break him in, come through. Another point. That's 4 places in a half a lap. This is going to turn out to be pretty decent if I can just stay away from the big one. Here we come up to another turn. Gaggle of cars in front of me. What are they going to do? What am I going to do? Am I going to play it safe? I'm going to, because I cannot afford 26 points minus, 76 points minus, 56 points minus. So what do? Just write it out. Somebody's going to wreck somebody in front of me. I don't know who it's going to be. My goal is to stay out of the way. We'll come through, tricky corner, gain a lot of positions. Well, I wouldn't say positions, that's how I look at it. But I'm going to see if I can come through on this car on the inside. I'll take it outside. And now, last time I did this, I found some trouble. Maybe this guy's had as bad a week as I have, so he decides to come out of the gas. Once again, I try to focus on what's in front of me instead of what's behind me. And if you do that, you can really gain pace. Coming up, this is my favorite part of the track, because if you really know how to get into this corner, you can be faster than almost anyone down here. I like to get a nice break, little trail to go in, and then come on out. And I find myself in a position to get another place. Here's the problem. People love when they lose a place to try and outbreak you into the next place. So let's see what happens here. Is this guy gonna try and come back at me? It doesn't look like it. So I'm good to go for this moment right here. Let's skip ahead to later into the race. You can tell that it's getting dark out. It's the end of the night. And so far I'm sitting in a pretty good position. This guy's aggressive in front of me. He just kind of warthogs this guy out of the way. I'm gonna take that position. I'm gonna roll with it. Nervous because I don't know if I want to pass a guy like that. I'm sitting in a good position. Things go out, he pits, we come in, about 5 minutes left to go, and I'm holding pace with this guy here. I think it's for 5th position or so. He goes off track. Now I got to decide, what am I going to do? Let's go ahead and go for it. I mean, we're racing. We might as well try to race, but I'm going to stay away from him. Hug the corner as much as I can. Downshift one more gear. Down one more time. Now, remember what I said before? People love to fight back, especially when they made a mistake. So what do? Do I jump in line? No, I'm not going to. This is the same guy that warthogged me a few minutes ago, warthogged the guy in front of him, and I'm afraid he'll warthog me. So I just let him go. Let's see if these two can put it to each other. Maybe I'm lucky. I pick up 2 more spots. We'll come through, carrying about the same pace as them, but I'm going to keep my distance. Let's look at this again from a different angle. I have the run. I might as well take it. You can see me come up on the inside, but look at the space I give him. I want to make sure I do not get hit. You are so much faster when you're rolling than you are in the grass. So I even get away from him. You see me go inside there. Now, does this basically give the position away? Sure. But I'm going to finish this race in 4th place, and 4th place is going to garner me some good positions. This was for the podium, but I decided to give it back. You can see how close it was when it came through. It's a good move. Take your distance. I'm going to do it one more time, give you a little view. I'm going to hug the inside, give him what he needs. Remember, you're so much faster when you're driving than you are pulling it out of the grass. I lose both positions, but I'm going to be okay with that. P4 after the week I had, I'll take it. As I finish this video, it's Sunday morning, and there's still a whole lot of Road Atlanta to go. Do I get back on the track? And that's Road Atlanta. The highs, the heartbreak, and the reason why I keep coming back. If you enjoyed this ride, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. It really helps my channel and tells me you want more iRacing content like this. Make sure you subscribe if you really haven't already. And hit that notification bell whenever you miss a race breakdown, setup, tip, or sim racing story. I also want to hear from you. Drop a comment below with the wildest or most painful Road Atlanta moment. Let's talk about it. And if you know someone who races or just loves sim racing, share this video and keep the community growing. Thanks for watching. Remember, stay patient, race clean. We'll see you next time on the track.